Good morning. Welcome to today's show with Phil. We're going to do um, we're going to do a broadcast on false accusation and the price men pay for the said false accusation. Okay. All right. There's a guy that right here. He was a high school football star at one time. He had everything going for him in school. I mean, he had scholarships, football program. He had everything going for him. And the female made up a story of the alleged act that never occurred. No DNA proof. Um, no kit at the hospital. No nothing. And it cost him everything he worked hard for. It cost him everything. His reputation, scholarships, um, even the court or the prosecutor found out the case was false, moved to have the case dismissed. Guess what? The damage has already been done. The damage has already been done. All right. There is no going back. Um, even I'm sorry is not going to fix anything. Even apology is it basically an apology is reopening a large gash of a wound over again and it's bleeding. Technically, logically, that's what it's like. Well, we need to base everything off emotion. No. You see, when you start thinking on emotions, that's when things foul up and screw up, okay? Now, call it bittersweet. A high school football star, once one of the most high sought after athletes in the nation, had a rape charge against him dropped after a woman confessed on Facebook that the rape never happened. Brian Banks, who's now 26 years old, he's probably older than that right now, spent 6 years in prison and broke down crying when the prosecutors moved to have the case dismissed. Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about this. False accusations, depending on where you're at, in a small town, small village, small community, will follow you everywhere you go. Most people will believe rumors. Trust me, they will believe rumors, and even they're not to be found to be true. All right, they still will believe it, and some people will even add to it. So that's make matters that much more worse. So the men folks. All right. Now I don't know about the females. I ain't gonna speak on their behalf. They already got representation out there. Okay. I am going to go to say this. I'm going to speak on behalf of the men because the men tend to pay the price for this. The men pay the price. All right. The men, from the time they go to bed to the time they wake up, they have to wake up to the same day over again. It's kind of like serving a sentence. Roundabout way. Some people they just want to go, oh well, you don't know what you're talking about, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you know, I have to add that when people actually false accuse somebody, that they're already serving time. They have a thing called conscience. Okay, do you know what a conscience is? Right? Is it invisible? It's an invisible police officer within a human body. Some people have conscience. Some people don't even have a conscience. So to make things much worse, you know, we live in a time where people are quick to make lies about somebody falsely, just to go out and get the attention that they seek. But they fail to realize there's a thing called karma. Karma, all right? Well, the bird thinks he is hellified, goes out, eats a bunch of friggin' ants, okay? All right, the bird ages or grows old and the bird dies, it falls right in the ant pile. Then guess what? The new breed of ants get to eat the bird. So yes, time is, you know, right now you're hot and you're, you know, to the female, you're hot, you're all that. You think your stuff don't stink. You can run around, you can put men in jail, you can file false claims. You can get people to rally behind you. But later on, Father Time has got something in store for you. And no, Father Time ain't going to be lenient. He's going to be ruthless. He's going to be very ruthless. He's going to take away your shiny, your appeal. That's going to go. You know that hard partying you've been doing, female? You know that hard partying you've been doing? Now crow's feet's coming up. He's going to give you the crow's feet. He's going to give you age spots. He's going to give you age lines. He's going to make you. He's going to take that desirability away from you, and just like the thief of the night. Oh yeah, Father Time, he doesn't get tricked, my friend. And Father Time cannot be defeated. Not even with that makeup products or that clown's circus show material. That only prolongs your youth a little bit. But when you wipe it all off, the damage that Father Time has done to you will show up. And it's brutal. And I want to clearly say, you know, to females out there, if you actually want to go out and say you're all that, I'm telling you, when Father Time gets done with you, you're going to be begging mercy and he ain't going to care. So, while you're out destroying lives, I have a challenge for you, a female who likes to file false claims. Go take a good look in the mirror. Oh, you see changes happening? Do you see it? Do you see some little grays popping up in your hair? Oops. Do you see crow's feet popping up around your eyes? Oops. Uh-oh. Oxidation of cells, free radicals. Oops. I don't know what to tell you there, my friend. I'm telling you, Father Time will show up, and Father Time is going to take away anything and everything that is dear to you. And when he's done, he's going to give you that he's going to give you that masculine voice. That's going to run men off. And that aura that you used to have when you were young, he's going to take that away. That attention as currency that you used to barter with, it's going to be greatly reduced. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I'm just going to happen. It is going to happen. Let's see, what's your age range? 28, 29, 30? Are you 32? 27? Oh yeah, it's going to happen. Oh yeah. while we're talking about this, your biological clock is going to start reducing in clockwork. Oh, I'm lying. Wait and see what happens when you hit mid-40s. Then come back and tell me that I'm lying. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, now, women are already done talking to you. Now I'm going to go ahead and talk to the men out there. Men, folks, false accusations can wreck a man's daily routine. False accusations will be like serving another sentence, except you're not behind bars. Men, I can rationalize with what you're thinking. I can rationalize with what you are looking at daily. I can rationalize with what's going through your mind because I am a man myself. So yes, I'm sorry you got falsely accused. All right, now take a look at right now. Stop what you're doing. Take a look at right now. Ask yourself, where do you go from here? Do you have a support system? Okay, do you have a support system? You don't? Find some men that have taken the red pill and have them as your support system. I promise you, that's going to be a better support system than your own family members. All right? Those are going to be your better support system. Your family members will shame you, will ridicule you, will mock you, they will attack your masculinity. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's the truth. And they only care for one thing and one thing only. They only care for one thing only. Family members will care for one thing only. They care for this. They care for this. All right? Family members will care for only that. You're going to be used as a utility by them. I had to stick my wallet in my back pocket. So you're going to be a utility. So, yeah, many people are going to say, well, females are gold diggers out there. Let me tell you, gold diggers can exist as family members. Don't like it? Then quit looking at the bank account and start loving the person for who they are. You know, is all there is to it. There are many people out there trying to judge how much respect to give a person. This speaks of the character of a person. All right. Yeah, many men of the manosphere that's going MGTOW, men going their own way, actually have abandoned hopes of just walking on a plantation, try to run game and this. Men just said, you know, why play the game? Just walk away, find other hobbies to pursue. Perhaps hit the gym, work out, investing in oneself. Oh, did I tell you? When men go MGTOW in investing in oneself, family members would not want to see success. They want to see failure. They tell you they want to see success, but reality they don't. Yes, I have been called difficult. That's a typical shaming language pre-programmed by females to try to subdue a male family member. Yeah, that's a typical shaming language. They don't care. Really, they don't. That's a typical shaming language. Actually, if I were them, I would worry about them hitting the wall and facing Father Time. I'm telling you, Father Time is very ruthless. Father Time doesn't play. And Father Time takes his little his Reaper tool, and yeah, you may think you're all that and beautiful and all that and getting attention, that's currency. One of these days, that's going to come to a screeching halt. That's what you have left. I'm telling you. Now, men, ignore those people. All right, ignore them. They say they're your friend. They say they care about you. They don't. They do not care about you. All right. The only thing they care about is manipulating you. I'm sorry to put in a layman's term. All they want to do is manipulate people. All they want to do is control people. But I promise you this. There's going to come a time they're going to need you before you need them. So, anyways, I hope that I'm going to wrap this up. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what you think about this broadcast. Because I got to bring awareness. All right, you have a great day, and you take care, and God bless.